Okay, so I'm just telling you a little bit about Beachbody on Demand because I know when you just see the preview of the video I put up for it, like the YouTube video, it kind of is like you're just kind of not really sure. So I'm just gonna straight up show you under my thing, and we'll go from there. So when either you come to the Beachbody on Demand, or not Beachbody on Demand, you come to the Team Beachbody website, or I send you a link. You'll come to this page, and what you're gonna do is it's signing up as a premium club member. But if you never had Beachbody on Demand before, then you'll get it for the 30 days free, totally free. All you need to do is you just need to fill out all your information. The reason they ask for a credit card is just because if you were to stay signed up and not cancel it, then you don't have to go through all this rigmarole again of signing up and putting in your credit card and all that stuff. It's just there on file, ready to go. But if you do cancel, nothing will be charged. It's totally like 100% private. I don't see it, and yeah, we're just good to go. So you get all that information done. If I send you the link, it should say Christy Stretta, or you would put my coach ID in and I will tell you what it is. Or else you would get assigned a different coach or a random coach. So it could be someone from the States if you're from Canada, or it could be whatever. So if you wanted me as your coach, then you would put in my coach ID. And I can easily give that to you. If you want, read through all the stuff and then click submit. And then, so I'm just going to show you. We'll go to Beachbody on Demand. It should take you right there, or you'd have to sign in, but I will just go to mine because I'm already signed in, I think. It's not going to be too long here. All right, so it's either myself or my husband that are always logged in here. Some things that are cool is you could get all those newer programs. You could just unlock them for just Beachbody on Demand for way cheaper than if you were to get the other stuff, or like the challenge packs, but you don't get the nutritional part with it. Like you don't get either the recover or the energize, and you wouldn't get the Shakeology or things like that. So those are certain things to think about as well. This is what it would look like. So it tells you like how many people are working out right now, what's the peak part of it, just gives you different things, like what are the top programs that people are doing right now. And if you wanted to do the challenge of the day and just follow a schedule with just doing the challenge of the day challenge, it would always be right here. So it's today it's size, so then you would do that workout. And then tomorrow, whatever the challenge of the day is, whatever, it'll come up again and do that. So if you have purchased programs, or if you do have Beachbody on Demand, but you do decide to purchase actual DVDs or challenge packs, they will show up here in your library. So if you were to be away from your DVD player, or you were on vacation, or you had to go on a business trip and you didn't have anywhere to put a DVD in or things like that, you can easily use your phone or your computer or anywhere you have Wi-Fi and go to your program that you were doing, which is kind of nice as well. You can choose, there's always Beachbody exclusives to Beachbody on Demand. They always have different sweepstakes and different things like that for Beachbody on Demand customers. And there are always, if they have new launches coming up with new programs, they will always have a sneak peek, so you get to try it out too, which is kind of nice as well. So you can choose by that. You can choose, here's the premium content, so you'd have to unlock it. And there's that. You can choose by what you want to do. So if you want to do cardio, it would bring up all the different cardio workouts, or like resistance, muscle building. If you're on a tight schedule for that day, you can go to less than 30 minutes. 10-minute trainer on here, which is like legit hardcore. It's 10 minutes a day, but it's like intense 10 minutes. Or different things, like you choose what you want, and they'll bring up all the different workouts for that category, which is kind of nice. Or you could search by trainer. Like, for example, I love Shalene Johnson, so I always do all of her stuff. But I also like all of these people. So, like, I love Shanti too, but who doesn't, right? So, you can search by that as well. So I'm just going to show you. We're going to go to Shalene, and I'm just going to show you as an example one of the full programs. And I actually started doing it on here. But then my mother-in-law had the challenge pack, so I got all the DVDs and stuff too. But I do TurboFire. I also have Pio, but I got it before I had Beachbody On Demand, and so that's why it's not in the library. So it shows what category it's in. Let's get started. Now, on the side here, it shows like, okay, trainer question Q&A, different facts about it, the quick start guide, the nutrition guide. Now this is cool because it has the whole book that you would get with the challenge pack on how to how to track your calories and all the different things like that. Now for me, and there's also like eating, like different options in here too, different recipes. For me, with all of my programs now, ever since doing the 21-day fix, I just use the portion control containers all the time. That is what I use, the portion fix. And that has worked for me. And I just find that it's easier for me to track that way. I don't like tracking calories. I've never have. That's usually how I fell off in the past. So this, like the 21-day fix portion part of it, is what I use for everything now. You just have to remember to change your, like, as you're losing weight or as you're gaining muscle or things like this, you just have to remember to change it because you might go into a different category. Anyways, you could do what you want for the nutrition part, but I'm always here to help if you need. The calendar, they have the full calendar that you can download, print off, whatever, and you can do this whole 3-month program. There's no more Bubs here. There's no more, see? Sorry. He wants some of my Shakeology right now. I was our mid-afternoon snack, but he drank it all. So, yeah, so it shows you week by week the different schedules. See, Wednesdays it shows as rest days, but my rest days I always take on Sunday. That's just my family day. I don't do any work. I don't do any workouts. I might do a stretch, or if I wake up before everyone, I might do a little bit of something. But other than that, I don't do. No, babe. Weston, your water's over there somewhere. You go get your water. I usually don't do anything. That's just my relax, refuel, get ready for the next weekday. But yeah, so it has everything. So then, yeah, so I just change whatever was on Sunday, I put it where Wednesday was, and that's just how I do it that way. And then there's an advanced class. So if you were to do, yeah, different things. And it also shows you how to track your results. So it comes with this, well, the challenge pack comes with this cool book. But you could easily, I can send the template to you as well, and you could do it. But that's if you want to do TurboFire, right? Like, you can do it in whatever ways you want, really. Whatever works best for you. All right. So, yeah, you just click play, and it'll play the thing for you. And that's what I like. If you're one to see how things work, you could easily just look at it on video. And that's with all the programs. So that was just an example. So if you wanted to, you didn't have to wait to sign up for my next free challenge group, which I used the 30 days free for this. We can get you set up. I can add you to my accountability group, and you can start whether you want to do the challenge of the day challenge, or if you want to do Turbo Fire challenge or whatever. You could do something for 30 days, and see what results you get, right? I will say also that for the month of April, there is a challenge pack with the Beachbody On Demand, whether you get, so you'd get 30 months Beachbody On Demand, plus you would get whether the Performance Stack or the Shakeology month of that, and the Portion Fix, which is totally free, which is what I use, the 21-day containers. So that would be something to think about if you are like the nutrition part is a little off, or you're not too sure, and you don't want to really commit to a challenge pack yet, like of an actual just one single program. I would highly suggest this and see what works best for you, right? And you're always going to change as you get stronger, as you gain more stamina. You're always going to change in what things you like. Like, I do not like cardio, but I'm doing 2 cardio programs right now. Like, what's with that? So, right? It's all up to you, whatever you think would work best for you. And I'm just here to motivate you, cheer you on, help you figure out what's going to be the best route for you. So, with that being said, if you have any other questions on this, I hope that kind of answered a little bit more of your questions. And you can kind of see a little bit what's behind the scenes here. And that'll be great. Okay, I'll talk to you later.